I need to answer some questions, concerns about feeding the bees. This is a temporary situation. I am not doing this forever, and I'm not interested in beekeeping. That's not my thing. I just want to be a bridge for the moment. Let me go on the other side. I just want to be a bridge, because all of a sudden the bees took over my hummingbird feeders. That's how come I started doing this. So when my hummingbirds could not even go and get their sugar water, it just dawned on me, no wonder they can't get the sugar water, because there's no flowers and bees took over. I mean, they really, they just swarmed my hummingbird feeder. By the way, this is my little water station. Cameraman, can you shoot this here? It's low, and I have it where, there's some toothpicks. Usually they'll sit on a stone. Anyway, the feed that I'm doing, what I'm doing is 2 parts of water, 1 part of sugar. I'm using granulated sugar. It doesn't have any additives. It's just pure sugar. Another thing I need to answer is my house has a whole house filtration system, okay? So I don't have chlorine or ammonia going through, my water. So I'm very happy about that. Some people were concerned about that. How I clean my containers, I clean them with vinegar, okay? I spray them with vinegar and I use my hand. I'm very careful about that. I don't use soap and water because I'm afraid that the soap will stay on the dish. So that's not happening here. Everything is vinegar and water. And right now I'm doing half of the batch that I used to do because I do want to let them go. Now I'm starting to see some flowers and I want to let them go so they can start pollinating. Is this, am I making honey? No, I think these are wild bees. I don't think it's anybody's hives. I don't think anybody is going to get the honey from this. I don't know. I'm just a bridge here trying to help out these bees because obviously they were starving, and there's a lot of restaurants, I'm not going to mention which ones, but a lot of restaurants, they figured out a way of trapping the bees and killing the bees so their customers would have a better experience. That kind of ticks me off a little bit. I wish they didn't do that. I wish they would just put a little bit of sugar water on the side so they would be entertained. Probably a little bit more than that, because once you put sugar water, you're going to get a lot of bees. However, I've had some friends that have tried to do this and it didn't work out for them, so I'm not sure what happened there. But anyway, we're coming to the end of the bee feeding, and I just want to see that these guys survive. That's my entire agenda. I'm not trying to make honey, I'm not selling it, I'm not commercializing it. I'm just a bridge.